Hey students, hope you all are fine and taking enough precaution to combat this pandemic disease. So today we are going to start second chapter of science, that is animals in the environment. There are many different kinds of animals in the world. Many are similar and many are different from each other. So in this chapter we will learn how different animals are classified in two major groups. See, the animals are classified in two major groups, that is vertebrates and invertebrates. What are vertebrates? Animals which have backbone are called vertebrates. And what are invertebrates? Animals which do not have backbone are called as invertebrates. Vertebrates animals are divided in 5 groups. These are mammals, birds, fish, reptiles and amphibians. What are the 5 groups of vertebrates? These are mammals, birds, fish, reptiles and amphibians. Invertebrates are divided in 2 groups. These are with joint legs, like insects with joint legs, and without joint legs. With joint legs, 3 pairs of legs, that is called as insects. More than 4 pairs of legs, it is found in prawn. 3 pairs of legs, spiders. And without joint legs, these are divided in 2 segments. They are segmented body and non-segmented body. So now come to mammals. Today we will discuss about mammals. Mammals are warm-blooded animals. Warm-blooded animals it is seen that the animals which live on the land or terrestrial animals are mostly warm-blooded animals. They are warm-blooded animals, and most important feature of mammals are that they give birth to their young ones. They give birth to their young ones. They feed to their babies. They have lungs. They need air to breathe, and they have hair or fur on their skin. What are the characteristics of mammals? The characteristics of mammals are they have hair or fur on their skin. Mammals feed to their babies. They give birth to their young ones, and they have lungs and they need air to breathe. Now, what are birds? Birds which have feathers and they lay eggs. How can we differentiate mammals from the birds? See, birds lay eggs and mammals give birth to their young ones. Mammals have hair or fur on their skin. Birds have feathers. They are also warm-blooded animals. Now fish. What are fish? Fish lives in water and they mostly lay eggs. They also lay eggs. They do not give birth. Mostly fish lay eggs. Fish have gills to breathe. Reptiles. Reptiles have scale on their bodies. You have seen snake. Snake have scaly, like this scaly body. They have scales on their skin. Reptiles have scales on their skin and they also mostly lay eggs. So we can differentiate mammals through the reptiles. See, they have scales on their skin and mammals have hair or fur on their skin. They mostly lay eggs. They give birth to their babies. Now amphibians. What are amphibians? Amphibians have smooth skin and no scale. What are the examples of amphibians? Frog, toad. These are the examples. They have smooth skin. You have seen frog? Frog have smooth and shiny skin. They don't have any scale or any fur. They also lay eggs. They are born in water and go through the metamorphosis process. And they change a lot during their lifetime. So these were the characteristics. We have seen characteristics of mammals, birds, fish, reptiles and amphibians. Fish are cold-blooded animals. Mammals are warm-blooded animals. Fish are cold-blooded animals. Reptiles are cold-blooded animals. Amphibians are also cold-blooded animals. So these are cold-blooded animals, warm-blooded animals. Okay, now just have a look what we have studied. We have studied about mammals. What are the mammals? Mammals have fur. See the example of mammals. See, these are the mammals. Camel, cow, dog, cat. These are the example of mammals. They have characteristics. They have fur or hair on their skin. They are warm-blooded animals. Mammals feed to their babies. They give birth to their young ones. Mammals have lungs and they need air to breathe. Birds. We have studied about birds also. We have seen the characteristics of birds also. Birds have feathers. They don't have fur or hair on their skin. They have feathers. Instead of that, they are warm-blooded animals and they lay eggs. What birds do? They lay eggs. They don't give birth to their babies. They just lay eggs and babies hatches out from their eggs only. And one more characteristic of bird is that birds have a very lightweight bones. That is why birds fly. Children, have you ever thought why birds fly? Birds have hollow bones. That is why birds fly in the sky. Birds do not have lungs. Birds have beaks and feet. See, these are the feathers of the birds. You know feathers, na? These are the feathers of the birds. What are beaks? This is beak. This is beak. What are feet? This is feet of a bird. See, this is feet. This is feet. Here are some examples of birds are given here. Different characteristics of different birds are given here. Birds have wings to fly. They have feathers. They can't crawl. Birds cannot crawl. Which animal crawl? Reptiles crawl. You know what is crawling? See, this is crawling. Birds never crawl like this. Okay, birds only fly. They do not walk. They can walk. They have feet. They are walking, but they don't crawl like this. We have studied about different characteristics of fishes also. They are cold-blooded animals. They live in water. Mostly fish lay eggs. There are two main groups of the fish. They are bony fish and cartilaginous fish. Bony fish and cartilaginous fish. All fishes are aquatic. Aquatic means fishes live in the water. And how they breathe? Fishes have gills. You know what is gills? See, these are gills. These are gills. Fishes have gills, nostrils. What is nostrils? These are the nostrils. These are the nostrils. These are the nostrils. Fishes have gills, nostrils, eyes, etc. What is the work of gill? The gills help fishes to breathe. How fishes breathe? Through the gills? Oxygen is dissolved in the water. It is absorbed by the gills. How oxygen is? We know oxygen is dissolved in the water, and so that it is absorbed by gills, and by this process only the fishes breathe. So children, now let's revise what we have studied. We have studied the chapter Animals in the Environment. We have studied how different major groups animals are divided in different two major groups. They are vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates have bone, invertebrates do not have bone. Vertebrates are divided in 5 groups. They are mammals, birds, fish, reptiles and amphibians. Mammals are warm-blooded, birds are warm-blooded, fish cold-blooded, reptiles cold-blooded, amphibians cold-blooded. We have learned about different characteristics of the mammals. These are mammals have fur, they feed to their babies, they give birth to their young ones, they have lungs and they need air to breathe. Birds we have studied, they lay eggs, they have feathers, they have hollow bones so that they can fly. Fish, they live in water, they mostly lay eggs, they have gills to breathe. Reptiles, they have scaly bodies. Amphibians, these are smooth skin with no scales, they lay eggs, they are also born in water and they go through many changes in their lives. So in invertebrates also we have studied with joint legs. You have seen insects, they are of joint legs. joint legs, they are insects. More than 4 pairs of legs, prawn. 3 pairs of legs, spiders. Without joint legs, they are segmented body, earthworm. You have seen earthworm? Earthworm. So they have segmented bodies. Bodies are in different segments. And non-segmented bodies, that is snail. We have studied this, and in next video we will learn about reptiles and amphibians and different characteristics of amphibians and reptiles. We will also learn the examples. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Just revise this video and just watch this video carefully. Complete your worksheet. Take care. Thank you.